Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. I am Ryan Bowling. Thank you all for joining me once again. I want to do a video on some corrective measures here. I made a statement few days ago in reference to President Joe Biden calling Easter Sunday, or at least that's what I interpreted it as, calling Easter Sunday, which was March 31st, as Trans Visibility Day. Now, what I found out is that day actually was initiated. What was it? 2009, way back in 2009, and that it had been going on ever since then. And it just so happened to fall on March the 31st, this particular time, so that Biden had nothing to do with it. Now, I found that out from two sources. I found that out from a news source that I watch quite often, and then I found out also from a person who made a comment in the comment box. But that was after I found out about this. A person that made the comment in the comment box, got to do the name calling though, always. So it must be a liberal that said that. Anyway, because they're the only ones that seem to call me names or whatever. All right, but let me just say this. I apologize. I'm not perfect. I apologize for making that statement about that inaccurate statement about him purposely doing this, purposely placing this day on Easter. Now, am I defending Biden and the administration? No, I'm not. I'm apologizing for the incorrect data or information I gave in reference to him placing that day on Easter, because this was initiated in 2009. So this is when the Obama administration, think about that though, this is when the Obama administration officially began. And Obama is a liberal. Okay, he's the one that jump-started all this nonsense anyway. Do you not know that Obama, by the way, sidebar, was the one that, at least from what I understand, there may have been others before him, but he was the one that really, from what I can understand, and what I remember in terms of what I've read up on, was the one that truly initiated the transgender agenda in his second term. So it wouldn't be no surprise to me that under his administration, the beginning of his administration, something like this would be put forth, okay? But am I defending Biden? No, I am not. Am I defending this administration? No, I am not. Because even though he may not have had anything to do with this, let me ask this fundamental question. All the way back in 2009, now, I'm pretty sure that whatever administration was in place, which was the Biden administration at the time, I'm pretty sure they understood that Easter is around that time. Even though Easter, all the other holidays stay the same, Easter is the only one that changed. Easter is around that time in March. It's either in March or in April. So why would you have a Trans Visibility Day on either of those months? Could you have had it? I'm pretty sure let me put it this way. I'm going to assume that they could have had Trans Visibility Day on any other day. You could have picked June, because isn't June Pride Month? And as Pride Month has been in place for decades, technically speaking, Pride Month has been in place for quite some time. That goes all the way back, many more years before 2009. So could you have not placed Trans Visibility Day on that month or any other month? You place it on March. You place it on March. So it could have even been March or April. What difference does it make? They knew that Easter is around those times. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is they full of bull crap. That's what I'm saying. Because even though Biden may not have purposely did this, it just so happened to fall on the 31st, you still falling on a month that's believed to be the time that Christ was raised from the dead. It's still around that month, rather. Let's put it to you like this. It's still around that month that is a religious time. March and April. It's still around that time. So what really what really is going on here? And I still believe that they're just trying to tell you and I as Christians in your face that, hey, we don't honor your belief systems. We reject your beliefs. And that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I mean, look, that's fine with me. I'm not offended I'm not offended. I'm just into exposing what I believe to be wrong and evil. That's my job. It's part of my responsibility to expose corruption, to expose evil, okay? That's the Bible. That's what I'm supposed to do, and that's what I'm doing, okay? I'm not offended because at the end of the day, whether Biden and the rest of the administration, whoever initiated this in 2009, believes it or not, they're going to die. I said that before. They're going to die, and they're going to have to give an account. So whether they believe in God or not, it's not going to matter at that time. Because if he doesn't exist, if Jesus doesn't exist, if God doesn't exist, if there's no heaven, if there's no hell, they cool. They're all right. But if it is, okay, if it is, you can fill in the blanks. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to make a correction on that, on the Trans Visibility Day. I was wrong in that, and I apologize for that. You know, I should have researched it a little bit more. However, I do not apologize for the fact that back in 2009, they decided to put this date during a time that's when, you know, that's considered to be a religious time. They could have picked any time. They picked March or April, whatever. They picked that time. So come on now, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Radical liberals have been doing this for decades, hating on Christianity and hating on religion because they don't like the allegiance that Christians give to God. They want to be God. They want to be God. They want you to look to them. Well, we're not. I'm not looking to you. I'm looking to God. Okay. Talking about the government. So forget about it. So that's what I had to say about that. Yeah. I wanted to make that correction, but still at the same time, I still feel that back in 2009, when they initiated this, okay, during this time, it was still something nefarious going on. Trans Visibility Day. And think about what nobody see the government comes up with all these little terms and this day and that day and this day and Grandfather's Day and Poo Poo's Day and Cuckoo's Day and all this kind of stuff. Where's all this stuff coming from? Maybe I wasn't paying attention at the time, but all these days that we honor this and honor that. I mean, like, I didn't know this. I didn't know it. I mean, it could have been in place for decades. I just didn't pay attention to it. What was it? National Women's Day. I'm going to assume that's been in place for quite some time. As a matter of fact, let me look into that. You know. Oh yeah, I just found it. The earliest reported Women's Day event called National Women's Day was held on February 28th, 1909. So that's a long time ago. But check this out, though. Check this out, though. In New York City, it was organized by the Socialist Party of America at the suggestion of activist Theresa McCall, whatever. Okay, so this is way back in 1909, but it was initiated by the Socialist Party of America. Socialism is just a soft form of communism, which, what does that tell you? The communists been in our country for a long time. The whole purpose of Women's Day is not to honor women. The whole purpose of Women's Day, and I'm just going to throw a seed out there, seed of thought out there. The whole purpose of Women's Day is based on feminism, okay, more likely radical feminism, which was designed to demoralize and destroy the image of the male and elevate the image of the female. That's what that was about, to destroy the family. So it wasn't about honoring the woman, because how we honor women. Look at all these songs and how they debase women. I'm not going to go into the detail of that. These people still dishonor women. There's a difference between honoring women and Lord have mercy. I'm not going to go into that's another video all itself. Okay, yeah, but like all these different holidays, like, okay, that was started in 1909 and Women's National Day. Okay, and I'm hearing people talking about something, happy Women's Day and all this. I'm like, well, come on. Something's funny about that. Well, I just found out when it was initiated, but I don't honor it. You want to know why? Because it's from the socialist group, and I know what the motive is. Any woman I honor because because the Bible says a woman should be honored, particularly a wife. That's why I honor. I don't honor her because of some socialist group. But that's another story. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna go into the details of that. But that's a bunch of bull crap. And now I know what it's all about. It's about socialism and communism, and the purpose is to keep division going. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to bring that video out, and once again apologize for the incorrect information. But yeah, I still believe there's something nefarious going on. They could have picked any other kind of month in 2009, but they picked them 2 months, letting me know in no uncertain terms that it was still something funky going on. You could have picked any month. You picked them months. You knew what you were doing. But anyway, what do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. See you again.